Oh, hold on. Okay, where the hell's the image? Now the OBS screwed up. Hold on. It was doing a sync with the cloud and all of a sudden it just started bombing out. I don't know why there's no camera. Hello, what the hell? Wow, well that broke. Hold on, guys. I don't know what the hell this thing thinks it's doing. What the hell? Why did it lose my camera? Well, this is strange. Huh. I'm not breathing hard. It's the microphone sensitivity. I'm still tuning this new microphone. It catches even the tiniest little sound. I'm not hard breathing, Tay. Stop saying it. What in the hell? It's not near my mouth. Not even close. How the hell did it screw this up? I'm trying to fix it. I don't know how it lost the camera. Well, at least I'm there now. Still trying to. Like I said, this mic is like really good. I mean, this damn thing catches the tiniest sounds. I'm working on the mic gains and the sensitivities and all that. Now, where the hell did that go? Bear with me, guys. I'm trying to get this sorted out. There we go. That's a little better. Yeah, this freaking microphone is amazing. I mean, I keep turning the mic gain down just to try to, so it's not so loud to you guys. How's that? I mean, that's like at 25%. Does this sound alright like this? Is it too loud, too quiet? Okay, how about now? This is about 38%. Alright. Well, thanks very much to Steve Pinder for this microphone and for the power supply that goes along with it. That's what took so long, was we were waiting for the power supply. So, I mean, this thing picks up the tiniest sounds. Hey, Big Nick. This is in the... Here, I'll type the model in there if you guys are ever curious. That's the microphone model and the power supply model that he got for me. Obviously, it's working pretty damn good. I mean, I've got this gain at about 38%, and you guys are hearing me fine. I mean, the slightest little tap registers on this thing. I'm tapping on the table 3 feet away from it, and I can see it picking up on the mic meter. I'm basically rebuilding my OBS from scratch, guys, so you'll have to bear with me. I'm making all new scenes. You know, I'm using different backgrounds. Hey, CT. But as you could see, I made, the background on this. I mean, I'm a big fan of medieval fantasy things, and, you know, so, yeah, Icarum, but OBS. Depends on who you ask. I'm online broadcasting system. Some people say it's an online operating broadcast system. Depends on who you ask. Either way, that's what it is. It allows me to have these different scenes. Hey, Mike. But that's what allows me to have like this right here. Then I made, this one here, which I kind of like, but I got to make that chat frame a little bigger. It's a little too small. So, but I basically started from scratch with all new scene. Oh. I'm gonna be, hey, Revolution Recorder. So, just so you guys know, I'm gonna be kind of out of it the next couple days. I have to go have the wonderful little colonoscopy done. So that means tomorrow is the prep day, and Thursday morning is the colonoscopy. So by prep day, that means nothing left in me. So I most likely will not be going live tomorrow or the next day. Haha. Gee, Bullet, nobody thought of that one. They gave me the gentle stuff. It's supposed to empty me out gently, but either way. This is where I find out if I have colon cancer or not. So, I mean, I'm hoping it's just something as stupid as a pinched colon or something, something like that. But, yeah, I know, Lord. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to stream from in there. But this mic is so good, you'd probably hear me from in there. I just leave all the doors open. Thanks, Sweden. Yeah, I'm slowly getting it. I'm fine tuning it. Man, I love this mic. It's got a really cool, the articulated arm. It's got 5 joints on it, so I can twist and turn it pretty much any way I want. I know it's just the only downfall it does pick up every tiny little sound. What, no trolls in here? Now I'm wondering if this, the little dead cat type thing makes much of a difference here. I've got the foam on it. It also came with, one of these armatures. Or if I just take it off, see if that makes a difference at all. Does this sound pretty much the same to you guys? You might be moving to Texas. Man, Texas is in trouble. Holy crap. Yeah, Blue Ghost, Steve Pidner here in the channel got it for me. Okay, well then I'll leave the sponge off if it sounds pretty much the same. A little more tinny, well, I could always just talk through this, but then it blocks my face a lot more, so, well, maybe that's a good thing. Okay, the salty rant, which is BJ, commented on something, I don't know what, but just kind of popped up in the corner. So how's everybody? Given what happened the last time I live streamed, now we gotta get Tay a microphone like this. She can sing us some country songs. Help look for Tay. I mean, if there's anybody in Florida that can help Flowride or look for Tammy, but Tammy's disappeared for weeks before. So, I'm not sure exactly, hey, Michigan. I mean, like I said, there's been a couple of times where he's gone for 2, 3, 4 days to a couple weeks without checking in. It's pretty cool how I got this all. I mean, if there's anybody that can help, then by all means, if anybody can help, look for Tammy and, at the very least, set people's mind at ease. Talk to Flowrider. But, I mean, there's not a whole lot I can do from up here. But this whole setup here I got is pretty cool now. I mean, I've got the camera I'm using. It's one I borrowed, but it's an OBS camera. It's made for this, and I could set the frame rate on it directly. And what I did is I took apart one of them old pedestal fans with the adjustable, the adjustable stand. The fan didn't work, so I took the fan head off of it and attached a camera to the pedestal, so I can adjust it up and down and all that, and it's got a really sturdy base. And so it's basically a unipod with, a scissor leg set up. Then I got the laptop sitting on a laptop table, which is it's got a built-in 120 millimeter fan that helps keep the laptop cool. And then I've got this microphone that Steve just got me, which is a really freaking cool microphone. JH, yeah, whatever. I'm not worried about it. Um, I'm not gonna chase him down. He knows my number, so I leave it at that. Marita, basically YouTube's gonna review it. They're gonna review the privacy claims and things like that. The realistically, the lady had no expectation of privacy. She wasn't at home. She wasn't, behind closed doors in a private residence. She was in a governmental building, so she really had no expectation of privacy. How am I ignoring Blue Ghost? There's a lot of people. Sorry, there's a lot of people talking. I'm trying to keep up with everybody. But the guy that made a privacy claim, he's got videos online on the governmental website for the town or the city or whatever. So he has no expectation of privacy. So this is basically just, it'll get kicked back and the video will be allowed back on. It's just a matter of time. So, all we could do is, we as YouTube users, we can contact YouTube, and say, look, guys, we really want that video back up. We saw what was on it. We know it's not illegal. They had no claim, blah, blah, blah. Could you please repost it? Don't bomb YouTube or nothing like that with emails. Just send an email saying, hey, could you please let that video back up? BGM is Blue Ghost Media. What did I miss, Blue Ghost? What did you say that I missed? It's funny, I centered that chat widget on the screen, but it shows up as offset. Weird. I didn't realize it would let me use the editor while I was live. I had no clue. Would have made life a whole lot easier. Oh yeah, I got your email, Blue Ghost. It's just there's been so much going on, I haven't had a chance to call you. But I did get your email, and I did add the number to my phone. But I was trying to set up an interview with News Now Houston for Steve, and, my medical issues and everything else. You know, did you guys all get that email from YouTube? They're gonna stop the private messaging. They're getting rid of that whole private messaging system for YouTube. Yeah, they'll get up. The videos will get posted and back up. It's only a matter of time. So, you knew it was coming because that lady was so pissed off, she squirted water at him. I mean, come on. You know, I wouldn't, I'd have expected that she would do a strike on him. Does anybody have any exciting news coming up? Anything going on? I'm surprised Anthony Tommy isn't in here. He texted me. Told him I was going live. Flowrider's still live. If any of you guys are down in Florida or whatever, can help him. I lost 4 subscribers. That's funny. I was up to 594. Now I'm down to 590. So, oops. Must be that time of day when the trolls all unsubscribe. They do it every day. What the hell? Oh, that's the one he commented on. Oh, well, 2 seconds ago it said he was live. Have you all had a chance to go over on, Big Nick's channel and watch that, intro I made? I thought it came out pretty good. After I was done making that and I watched it, I said, damn it, why did I have to make that for him? I mean, I like it better than the ones I made myself. I'm out there now. I've done one for Big Nick. I've done one for Tay. News Now Phoenix. First Amendment Strike Team. I've done quite a few. I've done like 20 of them for me. Only part of it, Michigan, why? What did I miss? Of course, this new version of the OBS, it does cloud updates now, so every time I start the OBS, it's got to do a cloud synchronizing. Well, which part, Michigan? I mean, I watched the part where he was showing the videos with Chi-Town Sue and stuff. You know, in the News Now Dallas. I was in there for those. Beyond that, I was doing something else. I just like how the microphone looks. It looks all cool, like futuristic. The holder and all that. Yeah, I saw that, Sweden. I haven't really finished remaking my. I'm not even sure if they're gonna work. Yeah, I really like that intro. I think it came out really good. Oh, damn it. I hope the sound still works right. I had to screw around with the sound settings a lot. Wow, who went live?
Ja, god morgon. Klockan har blivit efter 7 och vi ska börja den här timmen med ett tungt facit ifrån helgen.
I lördags drunknade en 17-årig pojke i Degerfors på en camping. Och i ett Facebook-inlägg så skriver polisen att människor vid olycksplatsen hindrat polis och räddningspersonal från att ta sig fram genom att stå i vägen och fota med sina mobiltelefoner. Och det här är ett inlägg som har fått stor spridning.
Och det var polisen Johan Spånbo som skrev detta. Du har precis klivit av nattskiftet i Örebro län. Berätta, Johan Spånbo, vad var det som hände på den här platsen?
Ja, god morgon.
No offense, dude, but I have no idea what she's saying. I don't speak Swedish. I'm telling you, I'm just gonna start going live in the middle of the freaking night. Like, it's literally like 3:30 in the morning or something. It's just, it never fails. Never, ever fails. Yeah, sorry, News Now Sweden. Like I said, I don't understand Swedish. It's kind of hard to, show those videos when you don't understand them. I mean, I didn't see any English translations. Yeah, well, I dropped from like 44 people to 24 in the blink of an eye, so. You guys all that saw that, you guys saw that thing that News Now Houston posted? That, Tim, well, I don't know if it was a text screenshot or what, but basically that, you know how News Now Dallas, that old man was out there and like poked his camera and everything? That old man was fired, and somebody else that acted inappropriately is getting reprimanded. I thought that was cool. Nice to actually see some accountability. I know, Switchline, I'm just saying, it's like every time I go live, literally, like randomly, I go live, somebody goes live that's got a bigger channel. Whoa, that was weird. I know, geez, I know. I'm just saying. American Tyrant Hunter Productions. That's an interesting name. First time I've seen you in here. Welcome. No, what I want to do is I want to, me and Tay and a couple others have been talking about this. It's kind of doing a show-like setup where, because there's some people that have talked to me about actually doing like a cooking show or a hunting show, things like that, but all kind of work together so that we don't overlap on time frames. I think that's a good idea. I mean, we don't have to call each other the same network or anything like that, but at least working together as far as, oh, Soldier Boy, that account got suspended. Wow. But yeah, just to make sure we don't overlap each other. Yeah, Spitshine and Fluke Dog are awesome. I've watched like every video they have up there. Actually, Fluke Dog, you in there? Was it? I think it was Fluke Dog. One of them wanted to call in, and they kept asking me when they could call in. I'm like, well, I don't have a set schedule of when I do a live stream. But Soldier Boy, dude, I don't even know if I still have your number somewhere. You translated the video to English. Well, I didn't see it. Where is it? I only see this one here when they started speaking all in Swedish. Dude, don't post your number in the channel. Why? Don't post your number in the channel. No, you don't understand, dude. You'll get hammered by trolls, man. You'll get like Barry Witcher calling you, man. You don't want to talk to him. I also got this now. I'm using a wireless trackball. It makes it a whole lot easier because that last wireless mouse I was using, it kept dropping the signal. So I'll be in the middle of using the mouse, all of a sudden it just stopped working. Yeah, I know Sweden. Where is the translated one? This one it was speaking all Swedish. Or do you mean by translate, do you mean subtitles? Oh, thanks, Blue Ghost. Yeah, I'm still working on it. I'm still tweaking it a bit. Like you could see that frame where the chat is appearing on the screen. It's hard to measure it with, the way I have to do it is very odd to make it work right, to get the final image. And it was hard kind of figuring out the right size to make that frame. At least now I have an idea. Is Fluke Dog around? I didn't. Oh, I guess I must have missed the subtitles. Oh.
Först och främst så vill jag...
Sorry, Sweden.
Ja, god morgon. Klockan har blivit efter 7 och vi ska börja den här timmen med ett tungt facit ifrån helgen.
I lördags drunknade en 17-årig pojke i Degerfors på en camping. Och i ett Facebookinlägg så skriver polisen att människor vid olycksplatsen hindrat polis och räddningspersonal från att ta sig fram genom att stå i vägen och fota med sina mobiltelefoner. Och det här är ett inlägg som har fått stor spridning.
Och det var polisen Johan Spånbo som skrev detta. Du har precis klivit av nattskiftet i Örebro län. Berätta Johan Spånbo, vad var det som hände på den här platsen?
Ja, god morgon. Först och främst så vill jag framhäva att de kanske inte hindrade, men de försvårade åtminstone arbetet. Det som hände var att det pågick en räddningsinsats där många ur allmänheten förtjänstfullt bidrog och hjälpte till på bästa förmåga. Och det ska de ha all eloge för och det är vi väldigt tacksamma för. Det var många som ställde upp med sina privata båtar och många som hjälpte till och dök. Dessvärre så fanns det personer som prompt skulle stå på bryggan och titta över axeln på den styrkeledare från räddningstjänsten som försökte leda det här sökarbetet. Många av dem förstod ju naturligtvis när man sa åt dem att vänligen gå åt sidan. Då vaknade de till. Det fanns även folk där ute som jag fick fösa med milt våld ifrån bryggan för att de skulle få arbeta i fred. Och vad mer beklämmande är kan jag känna, det är när väl den här stackars pojken kommer upp. Han har ju trots allt varit under vatten i 20 minuter så utgången är väl känns ju oviss om vi säger så. Då är det folk som drar fram sina mobilkameror. Prompt ska fotografera det här. Det är folk som faktiskt nästan föser fram och lyfter upp sina barn i 5-6 års åldern för att de ska se bättre. Då får man säga till helt onödan tycker jag att man ska ta ner mobilkameran och visa respekt för pojken och pojkens anhöriga. Då får räddningstjänsten använda sig av 2 personer som får hålla upp ett skynke när livräddningsarbetet pågår för att liksom försvåra insynen i det här. Och det är 2 personer som kunde ha gått åt till att biträda på ett helt annat sätt.
Och vad får det här för konsekvenser för ert räddningsarbete?
Räddningsarbetet, konsekvenserna initialt, det är ju kanske att det är onödigt rörigt på plats. Räddningstjänsten kanske har svårt att komma fram och se till. Konsekvensen blir också att vi får avdela personal som ska delta i räddningsarbetet att initialt med milt våld fösa bort folk så att de inte står i vägen. Vi får lägga, eller räddningstjänsten får lägga personal att skyla det här offret när folk drar fram sina mobilkameror. Och på lång sikt så kan det innebära faktiskt om man håller upp och visar det här hemska för små barn att de får mardrömmar och kanske har andra problem att ta tag i.
Hur förstår du, hur förklarar du för dig själv att folk gör så här?
Jag kan inte förklara för mig själv. Jag blir upprörd. Jag tycker att likgiltigheten inför människoliv är respektlöst.
Men är det alltid av ondo att allmänheten filmar vid olyckor? Ibland kanske man lyckas fånga någon viktig detalj som kan vara bra för er att ha framöver.
Så kan det absolut vara. Absolut. Men just i det här fallet, när det ligger en pojk på en brits, en bår, där det pågår räddningsarbete. Han har legat 20 minuter under vatten. Jag förstår inte vinsten i det hela. Inte där och då.
Bland annat Ambulansförbundet vill se ett fotoförbud vid olycksplatser. Vad tänker du om det?
Ja, inte mig emot. Jag menar, vad ska man med de här bilderna till? Ska man visa upp för sina vänner att jag var med om någonting hemskt? Förr i tiden så kunde man tala om för sina vänner i ett form av avlastningssamtal informellt att jag tyckte det här var obehagligt och det hyser jag största respekt för. Men måste man accentuera det här med bilder?
Men rent lagmässigt, är det så att kan man göra sig skyldig till något brott redan som det är idag genom att göra så här?
Nej, inte på rak arm kan jag svara på det. Det kan jag faktiskt inte göra. Det finns ju naturligtvis situationer där det kan uppstå lagbrott, men ett generellt fotoförbud finns inte.
Oh, thank you for that news now, Sweden. I was trying to read it as it was going by. A couple of them, I'll have to go back and rewatch it because a couple of the translations went by too fast. So, just send me an email, dude. That's the easiest way I'm gonna get it. Okay, Tay. Okay, I'll get there. Maybe first I'll play that intro just because it's so cool. Tay actually put together a preview sort of thing for her video to be put on Big Nick's channel.
We must stand up. We gotta stand up. Stand up for something.
I just wanted to show you guys that little preview that Tay went put together because she's been practicing her video editing, so she's getting there. She's definitely doing a lot more than a lot of other people are doing. I'm just going to restart that because you guys can actually, this is the new intro I made. Tay, she added the sound though, so she did that part, but I did the visual part of this intro. If you remember, she had that other one with all the lightning and the horse and all that. But I made her one that was a little, I think, more, pretty, I guess you'd say, but with less clutter on the screen. And she liked it, so.
I'm making a complaint.
No, that's fine, but for officer safety, I'm going to ask you to keep your hands out of your pocket.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. So you can either take my complaint with my hand in my pocket or not take it.
Okay, then we're not taking it. Thank you, sir.
And
the Constitution, bro. I'm a civil rights activist. I do this all the time. I know what I'm doing. Man, you have a weapon. No, I have a hammer from work, bitch. And even at that, just because I have it doesn't mean that you can detain me.
Way too long. We can't take this anymore. Fight back. We must as one. Rise up. We must stand up. We gotta stand up. Stand up for something. We gotta stand up. Stand up for something. We gotta stand up. Stand up for something. We gotta stand up.
I'd rather not get it. But you have to have reasonable suspicion that committed a crime. Is that a felony or misdemeanor?
It's a misdemeanor.
Being suspicious?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. It's called disorderly conduct.
Disorderly conduct. The Supreme Court has ruled that photography on a public sidewalk is...
Too many lives we have lost. All I should matter. I just went down there and talked to your major. I just went and talked to your major. What's your name and your badge number? What's your name and your badge number? We must, as one, rise up. We must stand up. We gotta stand up. Stand up for something. We gotta stand up. Stand up for something. We gotta stand up. Stand up for something. We gotta stand up.
Yes or no? Are you refusing to be yourself?
Stand up for something. Or we fall for anything. Stand up.
To you again. Are you
today
or are you not?
For
Identify yourself.
Are you familiar with Texas Penal Code 38.6?
Answer my question. I get to answer the question. It's my investigation, not yours.
Stand up today for tomorrow. Stand up for hope to find. Gotta stand up. Stand up for something. We gotta stand up. Stand up
this
for
is public
something.
accessible, right? I can walk in here.
We gotta
Anybody can
stand
walk in
up.
this building. It's accessible to the public,
Stand
right?
up for something.
Now, beyond these here is not accessible, right?
Gotta
That's secure,
stand
right?
up.
Right, I'm right, right?
Stand up for something.
I know you're trying to think of a way around it, but there's none. So, I don't answer any more questions. If you have anything else for me, excuse me, sir.
We gotta
Excuse me,
stand
sir.
up. Stand up for something. Oh, for anything.
And there was Tay's video. Okay, I got it. I heard the phone knock. So unfortunately I didn't put together a playlist for this. This was kind of a spur of the moment stream. So kind of noticed it was dropping off, so I think people were getting bored after the Freeman live stream. But yeah, see, I like this. I like the OBS layout better with like the kind of like a wallpaper. You can see like that image around this. I personally like the way that looks better than just a black background or something. I mean, it doesn't use up any extra power to do that, so figured why not. So what do you guys want to talk about? We could all just start screaming and yelling and ranting at each other for no reason. I could always replay the Felipe Hemming phone call. Sorry. Didn't mean to piss you guys off with that one. New subscriber. Johnny Yeshua. Well, thank you for subscribing if you're in the channel. For some reason, that widget's not working. Like when you're watching Black Labels, it pops up, so-and-so is now a freedom fighter. I built a widget myself for that, and for some reason it's not popping up. I'll have to work on that and figure out why that's not working. What is Tegan to wear on her 1,000 subs video? Well, she's still working on figuring out what she's going to wear for the 500. Everybody keeps pushing her for leather or something for the 500. I mean, geez, by the 1,000, she's going to have to go with, like, I don't know, G-string and a pole. The other news I have that's going on in my life is, a lot of you guys know I've been, helping take care of my mom, and because of our situation with having to walk there every day and then walk home, and then sometimes go back and then walk home, and because of just the financial situation, basically I'm moving her in here, and I was gonna move in with her, but they won't change her lease to let me live there. So instead, she's gonna come here and live with me. The fun part is we don't have a vehicle, so I've been like wheelbarrowing it with her stuff, and it's a 4 mile round trip. So talk about fun. And Steve Pidner, in his stream earlier today, he actually was trying to help me drum up donations to rent a truck, a moving truck. So I ended up coming up with, no, I got 2 donations. I don't know if those people are in the channel right now, but I ended up getting 2 donations for that for a total of $25. So, hey, that helps. What about the bees with Poe? What? Not sure I know what you mean by that, Soldier Boy. Wow. You heard that one, BK? Heard what? I'm still trying to figure out what Soldier Boy was saying. What is going on with the bullshit with Poe? Who the heck? Who's Poe? You're losing me, dude. I have no idea who Poe is. I'm trying to figure out where everybody went. Nobody's live as far as I can tell. Oh, with the P.O. Oh, I'm still working that out with him, getting the paperwork done and whatever. So, that's just its own process. My mom's situation is more important. Boomer's live? What the hell? She knew I was live. Why didn't she say something? Why didn't I get a notification? See, this is what I mean about working out some type of something, where we at least we know who's live, who isn't. No, I know, sweetie. I didn't know Boomer was going live. I've only been in one of her live streams, and it was all blacked out. What the heck? It's like a video game or something. Wow, okay. That's just odd. Okay, well, I guess everybody just went off to do their own thing. I never saw it. Boomer's doing some kind of game thing. Never saw that before. It looks like an interactive game with the people in the chat. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm interpreting it right, but Either way, I have to see, where the hell is that cord for my phone? Because my phone is yelling at me. I got so much crap. Yeah, I know, Sweden, it's annoying. Okay, I must have went in the wrong Boomer's live stream then. Oh yeah, the Boomer stream I went into has 16,000 subscribers. That's a different Boomer. There's like several Boomers that are all live. The Boomer I went into, there's like some video game. I didn't even pay attention to the fact that it was a wrong Boomer. I know, I'm subbed to Boomer too, but I can't find it. I've been subbed to Boomer for a long ass time. It's just weird. I'm not getting it. Even when I go through my subscription list of all the people I'm subscribed to, it's not showing her. I'm trying to remember what her icon looks like. Isn't it like a purple dinosaur or something? No, that's Ladybird. No, that's not even a dinosaur. I don't know what the hell that is. I know, Blue Ghost, it's killing me. Half the people don't get the notification. But then again, I look at it this way, I've got less than 600 subs, but yet I still pull an average of 25, 30 people per stream. Last stream I had over 100 people in there. I look at the relativity. If you look at there's some other people who have, 30, 40, 50, 60,000 subscribers, but only have like 1 or 200 people in their live stream. So you look at proportionately speaking, I think I'm doing pretty good. Oh, that's right. Boomer's got the bat signal thing. But I look at relative, subscriber size to people in my channel compared to other people. I think I'm doing pretty damn good. Yeah, I know, but I can't grab the link out of this stupid program for some reason. The OSB doesn't let me do it. It's a bug in the OSB. I've already contacted Streamlabs about it. I can't cut and paste or copy and paste from it. It tries to open the link in the OSB or OBS, whatever. I can't even think straight anymore. But it tries to open the link in here in this program and it doesn't work right. Yeah, I did the whole unsub resub to everybody thinking that didn't work. Oh yeah, Bugos, they've been using bots for years. That goes way back. I mean, it used to be really simple to write a simple JavaScript bot that would go through and it would just spoof IP addresses, log into YouTube with, say, 500 to 1,000 different usernames, and then go to your channel and it would click the advertisements, which would give you the most amount of money. And it was really easy to do. But they caught on to that, so they wrote a bunch of algorithms that catch a lot of that, but it still happens. Yeah, Blue Ghost, I used to write bots all the time, going way back, man. The old BBS days, the IRC days. What the hell? Who the hell is that? Huh. Somebody just put a post on Pink Camera Magic's a comment on her interview video, so I had to go see what they said. Yeah, Johnny. Well, or JH. I don't know if it's. I don't know why he said Johnny, so I apologize for that. But you wouldn't even believe I mean, I'm not trying to start nothing, but you wouldn't believe just how much I got him in donations. Every time he got arrested, I mean, we're talking like thousands in donations to help him pay all that. And, you know, I'm sitting here now like, what the hell? Meanwhile, you know, when I try to drum up donations on my channel, for me, it's like almost impossible sometimes. Other times, there's really generous people that help out, you know. So, I mean, it's like hit or miss. But when it came to him, it was literally so much money. But it wasn't just money. It was the time I spent helping him get out of jail, helping his wife, all that stuff. Just, it was an insane amount of things that I did for him. But I mean, I'm getting into it. I really didn't want to get into it. You know, it's just frustrating. Made me have a damn hot flash. Wow, this Mike actually picked up the dog outside in the backyard barking. When she barked, I watched the mic meter jump. Well, you know, it happens. I'm gonna, like I said last stream, I'm just gonna do me. I'm gonna continue to do what I do. I'm gonna continue to help everybody as best I can. You know, it's just how it is, man. If everybody would help everybody out, nobody would ever have big issues. Hello, Will. Just gonna sneak in like that. As you can see, Will, I got the microphone working finally. Yep, that's exactly right, Blue Ghost. I'm not used to microphones, so it's like I feel like I want to be like right on top of the damn thing talking. But I know it gets really sensitive and it picks it up from no matter where I am. I'm just not used to it. But it's so much. I like recorded myself on the built-in microphone, and then I recorded myself on this thing saying the same exact phrase, and it sounds so much better coming through this microphone. Banks will not like it? Uh-huh. What'd I miss? Oh, yeah, Banks, yeah. I don't see the point in auditing banks, honestly. I really don't. That's my opinion. I don't see the point in doing it. You know, you're definitely going to run into issues if you try to go inside and do it. But either inside or out, I still don't see the point in auditing a bank. But, you know, to each their own. Like I said, I mean, that's just my opinion. Well, Spitshine, I try not to, I mean, I'll look into it, but I try not to base my questions specifically on the amendments or the Constitution. I just say things like, what got you into amendment-based auditing? But, you know, the UK, what is it called? The Magna Carta or something like that is what the UK has, or Britain has. Damn, I can't remember. I know they just found an original copy of it, too. Hundreds of years old. But, you know, I mean, I could do wording like that, but I try not to specifically say, you know, the 14th Amendment and what it stands for. You know, things like that. Magna Carta, yeah. Yeah, I know. I caramba. Yeah, 1215. Yeah, they just found an original copy of it. You know, can you believe that? You did? Oh, well, damn, man. Thanks. My phone didn't knock. Normally it knocks when you do that. Thanks, man. There you go, guys. JH just sent me 25 bucks, man. I told him to shut up twice, though. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I know I could not get him to shut up, man. I yelled into the phone, like, oh my God, would you shut up? I could not get that man to shut up for nothing. I mean, I tried. I really did. But he did not want to shut up. Oh, I didn't even realize I didn't put my PayPal link on this screen yet. And again, I did make the image of me really big, not a whole lot of room. Oh, she's listening to the car radio, huh? She's got the kids with her, so I have to behave. I can't just, like, start cursing up a storm or nothing like that. Hey, kids, your mom said behave. Stop pulling each other's hair and kicking each other in the shin. Yeah, I know, Blue Ghost. I was there, and even I rewatched it. I mean, he went on and on and on so damn much, man. I had to rewatch it just because I wasn't sure I caught everything he said. Like I said, ultimately, the best thing that came out of that stream was the phone conversation with News Now Houston. I mean, a 33-minute phone interview with News Now Houston. How many people can say they got to do that, you know? American, yes. All the proof I've seen says yes. Well, he killed me. You know, the whole playing the victim thing, man, that's what really killed me the most. It was like, really? You know, all that evidence, all the proof that's out there of everything that was done, and you want to play the victim? Yeah, well, Spitshine, I mean, technically, I watched this big thing about the Magna Carta. There was a big thing. It was probably like 4 hours long that I watched on the Magna Carta because they found an original copy, and it talked about, basically their version of the Constitution, and they said that technically it is still the governing, official governing document, even though technically, they don't really follow it. When push comes to shove, apparently the Magna Carta would stand up in court above all else. Yeah, well, the best part, Boo Ghost, is he let me keep his phone number, and I've been talking to him pretty much every day now, texting back and forth with him, and we're setting up a live, not a semi-live interview. There's not going to be an audience because we don't know how it's going to turn out. But we're going to do basically, instead of how I used to do it where they made the video and then I had to assemble it, we're going to do a live interview without an audience. This way, if there's any screw-ups or anything, I can edit those out. But it'll still be a live interview between he and I. Yeah, I know. They found Richard III's body in a freaking, I believe that's the one they found in a parking lot. Or was that Henry VIII? Or no. One of them. They found him in the parking lot. And the irony was that they found him underneath the parking space of the number, like he was Richard III. They found him under parking space 3. Yeah, Johnny Nolan. Like I said, as far as from what I saw, the Magna Carta still is technically it's the official governing document, even though it's considered outdated. Okay, now who the heck was that from? Oh, jeez. I plugged in the one end of the USB cord, but not the other end. Okay, well, I don't want to say the person's real name, but whoever the person is that just sent me $10, thank you. Like I said, I'm not gonna dox anybody, so on top of JH sending me the $25, now I got that. Oh, that was you, Icaramba? Thanks, man. I keep closing the damn app before I'm done looking. Oh, Rev Recorder, you came back. Rev Recorder came back. Oh, that was you that sent? Okay. Thanks, I didn't see the name earlier, so I didn't see that it was the same one that just came up again today. Or just again, you know what I mean? So, yeah, because you were in Steve's live stream when he did that. I hope Tammy's just you know, doing the disappearing that he does every now and then. You know what's cool, guys, though? It's not counting this live stream and whatever it adds up to. I've already gotten to over 170,000 watch minutes. You need to have 4,000 watch hours, which is like 250,000 watch minutes or so. And I'm already up to 170,000 when you to qualify for monetizing. So I thought that was pretty damn cool. Oh, I'm back up to 591 subs. You found, wait, what did you find on Google Earth? Is because I'm assuming that the images you're looking at aren't live. So, would you find where his boat normally is docked or something? Yeah, Tay's already got, yeah, you know, like 40,000 Tay. Yeah, 40,000 watch minutes. That's a lot for how short Tay's channel's been up. And she's only got, like, what, 10 videos? Yeah, I know, Blue Ghost. And see, it's because my channel doesn't attract all of them viewers that are only watching for, you know, entertainment's value, which generally makes up a large percentage of most channels. It doesn't matter if it's auditing or people who vlog. I mean, either way, the vast majority of subscribers are just people that watch for entertainment value. And my channel doesn't, I don't have a lot of those auditing videos out there, you know, with or without encounters. Either way, I don't have them. So that's why my channel hasn't attracted all those people. All of my channel, all of my subscribers are basically hardcore activists that they don't care that my channel is more the way it is now, with me making these live streams and making tribute videos and things like that. Hey, Clash of Bow. You know, my video, I mean, my channel has everything but the audits right now. So, Blue Ghost, I remember when my channel hit 50. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that there was 50 people that would subscribe to my channel. Now I'm up to almost 600. So, I mean, I guarantee you, if I went out tomorrow and had a video with a police encounter where I got hemmed up and, you know, put in cuffs for 20 minutes or whatever, I guarantee you I'd have 3,000 subscribers by the weekend. But I don't have that video. So all of my subscribers are the real, the hardcore activists that are coming to my channel for the activism value. And, you know, of course, you guys talking with each other on my live streams, you get to shoot the shit together on the live stream. Oh, that'd be awesome, JH, but you don't have to pledge that, man. Like Blue Ghost said, it'd be an honor just to hit 1,000 subs either way. Like I said, man, when mine hit 50, I couldn't believe it. And then it hit 100, and I got the email from YouTube basically saying I was an official. Good night, Wendy. Hello, Wobbly Boost. Welcome. But when I got the email from YouTube that basically said my channel was a new channel, or a real channel, you know, I got like an about page and everything. I thought it was freaking awesome, you know. Then I hit 300, and I couldn't believe that. And they come to yours to see what you're wearing. Can you imagine how many subs you'd have, Tay, if you just, like, flashed the camera once? Oh, thank you, Eggman. Yeah, I know, Icaramba. Now, but YouTube doesn't see your channel as a real channel until you hit 100 subscribers. When you hit 100 subscribers, it unlocks a bunch of options on Creator Studio, and you actually get a congratulations contact from YouTube. If she did an audit in a bikini, can you imagine the number of police contacts she'd have then? Hi, caramba. Well, it's because you don't try, though. You don't actually push to get subs. I mean, we could all sit there and say, go subscribe to you now. Oh, well, thank you, Wobbly. You're actually coming in at kind of an odd time because I haven't been live for a while because, A, I was waiting for the power supply to come from this microphone, and B, I'm rebuilding my entire OBS. I'm redoing all the scenes on it. So you actually kind of came in at a moment where this was just a test stream to test out the nudity on the microphone. Well, that's cool, Miss Con. Yeah, see, Miss Constitutional came in, what, a week ago? She came and, her and I started talking. I mean, she used to come into my channel, but not very frequently. And, but about a week ago, we started talking a lot and, you know, talking on the phone and stuff. And we started getting her, helping her channel. And look at her. In a week, she's already up to almost 200, and she hasn't even started auditing yet. And hell, Tay went up to like 300 in a night when she did her first live stream. Yeah, Wobbly, it's really cool, and it's I love this microphone, man. It's awesome. It's really got a good pickup on it. I've got the gain way down, and everybody still hears me fine. But yeah, I've got a really a good camera now pointing at me. See, I started all this. Well, I started my channel. My channel's like 2 months old, and I started it with nothing but my phone, making videos on my phone, editing videos, making tribute videos like my my Auditor All Stars collection. I made that first one, which was a huge hit. Like, everybody mirrored it, and I mean, it's gotten collectively over 1 million views. Not yet, Sweden. I'll have to check it first. But I started this with nothing but my little phone, doing edits on my phone, and slowly started building and doing more and more edits and making more videos. And then eventually I started live streaming on my phone, which of course is just no OBS or nothing. It was just me and the camera, you know, so you just had my ugly mug there. And my subscribers helped buy me a laptop. So I got the laptop. And then I started doing more. You know, like I started shelling out more videos and intros and outros and stuff. And my neighbor let me use the camera, but now one of my subscribers, Steve Pidner here, he just bought me this microphone and the power supply that goes to it. You know, plus my subscribers bought me Power Director 16 which is $100 program. But that's what I use to make my videos. I'm telling you, it's a far cry from Power Director on the phone. I'll tell you what. You can do so much with it. And now I've been learning how to do 3D animation in Blender. So, if you're talking about the, are you talking about the one earlier? $10 earlier in Steve's channel? I was wondering who sent that. So if that was you, thank you. If you're talking about another one, then I haven't checked. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did get it. Thank you. I was wondering who that was. I didn't recognize the name. Yeah, I know. Blue Ghost. Remember, I didn't even do live streams yet. I just did video edits on my phone. Yeah, Power Director for the phone is, if you have the registered version for the phone, it's $8 every 3 months on the phone. Yes, it did. Thank you very much, Manster. But, yeah, Pidner's the one that bought me this microphone and all that. But Power Director on the phone, if you have the registered version, it's very nice. You can do a lot with it. I mean, you can do green screening work with it, which it's called chroma key, but it's not as extensive as a laptop version, but you can do chroma key. You can do picture-in-picture with it, and all kinds of stuff. But Power Director for the laptop is insane. The amount of stuff you can do with it is insane. You know, when it comes to chroma key, you can really fine-tune it. Which is kind of like, you know, if you watch some green screen movies, when you know a scene is obviously green screened, you'll see the outline of like flames or an explosion or something like that. You know, it's like really obvious it was a green screen scene. In Power Director 16 for the laptop, you can really fine tune that. You know, and it looks so much more realistic. All these intros and outros and shit I've been making are all, I did them all in Power Director using free animations out there. There's millions of animations that are free, royalty free, that you can use. So, and now I'm learning how to make my own. I downloaded Blender, which is an open source 3D software, but they use it to make movies. So I actually got that, and I got my hands on a book for it. So I started learning how. I'm actually learning from scratch. Never did it before. 3D animation. And you'd be amazed at what goes into making a 3D animation. Just to make like a cube that moves. I mean, a cube is easy because it comes with built-in cubes. But to make a cube move across the screen, it's insane how hard that is. So I'm getting to the point where I'm gonna make my own 3D animations and maybe even offer them, some of them, up for free. You just kind of, pay it back. But of course, I got to get good at it first. But Blender it's a completely free open source program, and if you look into it, they literally use it to make movies, like Hollywood movies. So, and the best part is it's free. But as far as video editing software, I definitely recommend Power Director. Whether it's the mobile version or the PC version, I highly recommend you start with the mobile version, then work your way up to the registered mobile version. Because it'll help, trust me, it helps you prepare for the laptop version or the PC version. But the PC version, of course, like I said, it's like $100. But if you're not already used to how Power Director thinks, it's a lot harder. But I'm telling you, the stuff you can do on it is insane. Vegas, Vegas is a good software. It's been compared to Power Director, but it's like 5 times the cost. So, I mean, I know it's good. It's just a lot more expensive. Like, I'll try to show you guys. I don't know if it's going to bog down this laptop or not. Because, I mean, it's a pretty resource-heavy program. But I'm going to see if it'll let me run it. See, this is the welcome screen. Let me go over here. Well, I don't know if you have the Vegas one I'm thinking of, but like this is your startup screen with Power Director 16. You can go timeline mode, all that. You know, timeline mode is pretty typical. But once you're in timeline mode, you gotta wait for it to, like I said, it's pretty resource heavy, so it's probably gonna bog this down. Yeah, it's definitely bogged down, so. Jeez, it doesn't even fit on the damn screen. No, it's not going to work. It's not going to let me do it. The resolution of my TV, my second monitor is actually just my TV. It's not the same resolution, so it's not going to let me do it. So, unfortunately, it's not letting me do that. That's my next goal, is to get an actual second monitor. Vegas Pro 14, it's older. From what I've read, it's comparable to Power Director. Not because it's older. It's not. It doesn't have all the options, but it is. It's good for better than average video editing. So, like, you know, it does some pretty good stuff. I wish I could show you all of what Power Director can do. I mean, it's just insane what it can do. But until I get a real second monitor, I'm stuck with just the TV, which completely, it doesn't have the right resolution for it. You saw I couldn't even fit it on I couldn't fit half of it on the screen. Yeah, that's a downfall of like Power Director Net. Until you register it, you know, it puts a watermark on your videos. Hey, Chinalyn. But you can get rid of the watermark, obviously, by registering it. In Power Director Mobile, it's only $8 every 3 months. So, you know, to me, it's well worth it to pay that $8 every 3 months. You know, when the unregistered version, you could do some decent stuff with it, but it doesn't let you do chroma key. It doesn't let you do picture-in-picture. It doesn't let you do any of that. You pay the $8 every 3 months for the mobile version, and you can do all of that on a basic level. The laptop version, Tay, you'll be able to learn it. I know you will. You're smart enough to learn it. It's just, it's going to be intense learning. It took me, I didn't even attempt to make a video in it for like the first 2 weeks. All I did was practice for 2 weeks, just doing different things. You know what I just noticed, guys? It's really cool. I didn't notice it before. We're gonna get the infinity. Well, no, you won't, because I don't have it on there. I can't do it. On my screen here, on this OBS, one of the things it shows me is people that have subscribed to me. It's got a list. You know, I could scroll through it of all the ones that. You know how YouTube doesn't tell you everybody that subscribes to you, but it tells you, like, randomly, like every 10th or 20th person, it tells you so-and-so subscribed to you. Well, I just noticed it just now, looking on my screen. 5 days ago, it says News Now Houston has subscribed. I didn't notice that before. That's pretty damn cool. News Now Houston has subscribed to me. I'm not a big fan of Adobe Premiere. They try to make it too damn complicated. I'll be mostly pretty misconstitutional. I mean, I got to drink that medicine in prep for my procedure, but I can still talk on the phone. I wish YouTube would tell you everybody that's subscribed to you, though, but it doesn't. I looked through all the settings to see if I could find it, and it doesn't tell me all of them. It really does. I really feel like I have to get on top of this microphone. Like, you see on TV, like on the talk shows and on singing competitions and all them, they're like this on the mic. They get real close. So that's what I feel like I have to do. It's hard getting used to having a physical microphone in front of me, but not getting right on top of it. Cops sitting around. Imagine that. Yeah, it is impossible, Wobbly. They did away with their old UI. Well, Blue Ghost, they gave me the gentle one. It's supposed to work over the course of 16 hours versus, 2 hours. Bam, you explode. Anthony, there's far more than that, man. I've been to Jersey before, man. There's an accident on every corner a day, pretty much. I mean, what did... America's Sweetheart, yeah. She does have that American Sweetheart look about her, doesn't she? Her and Tay both. Tay's got that Southern belle. Especially her voice, that accent. Well, at least to me, she has a thick accent. Let's chat UFOs. No, let's not. I believe in life. I believe that it's impossible and silly to think that there's millions and millions and millions of, if not billions of planets, and not one of them doesn't have life on it except this one. I refuse to accept that. Well, thanks, Sweden. Like I said, I've got the mic gain at about 38%. Anthony, there's like, I mean, in the city I live in alone, there's probably 30 accidents a day, minimum, throughout the entire city. I mean, hell, I'm from Long Island, and you just go down there, man. You get on the Long Island Expressway and that, the roadway rage would be insane. Like people hanging out of their windows with baseball bats at 100 mile an hour, smashing each other's windows. I hate driving in Jersey. Every freaking intersection has 6 different ways you can go. And it's like, you know, if the speed limit says 30, that means you got to do 90. I don't think you're weird, Michigan. I don't know where you got that from. Yeah, I know, Lod. You're right. They'd give us a real wide berth. Like, man, don't go there, man. Them people are messed up. That's why almost all of our extraterrestrial movies were always getting, like, blown up and turned into slaves and shit. Because no species, I mean, even humans know that aliens don't want nothing to do with us as equals. Yeah, I know. I saw that too. Yeah, can't pump your own gas. That's right. I remember when I drove down in Pennsylvania and in Jersey, and the part of Pennsylvania I was in, which butts up to New Jersey, I went to fill up on gas, and they yelled at me because I started doing it myself. And then when I was in New Jersey, they did the same damn thing. I was like, well, I ain't paying you a tip. I'm not going to tip you to do something I could do myself. So now you guys all saw it. Tay said that she's going to go live tomorrow. I think she said around 5:30 her time. You know, Taking a Stand keeps sending me updates on his court case and stuff, but he doesn't send me the damn interview video information that I keep asking him for. Could have had his interview video done by now. Yeah. Sorry, trying to get to write his number down while I can. Okay, no, I didn't add him. What did I write down? So everybody's having a good Tuesday night so far? I don't know if Black Label's going live or not. 23 watch, 13 in, whatever that means. Wow, this mic actually kind of picks up the little sound my phone makes when I'm typing on it. Oh, I've always got lurkers, man. I've always got troll lurkers, and I often have lurkers from certain fan bases that are just trying to watch what I'm saying and doing. Why, I don't know, but they do. Have you guys checked out 5150, 50, and the rest of it? I don't remember the rest of it. But have you guys all been checking out her channel? I didn't realize that she had been around before. I'm not doing the calling right now. I've got that line closed. I didn't realize that she had been around for a while before, and her house had burned down. Like 3 months ago or so, PMP did a call to action. Yeah, she is awesome. She's a little spitfire. I just didn't realize that. I mean, I knew the name I recognized from somewhere, and I happened across PMP's video yesterday, and it was like, "Whoa, wait a minute, that's where it came from." Oh yeah, people are always in and out, popping in and out. But we're trying to get 5150 and Mrs. Constitutional to get together and do an audit. That would be awesome. But I know 5150 wants to remain as anonymous as possible. What's up, Eastern Kentucky? Yeah, she's going to shorten her name, she said, to just 515050. Sorry. Kind of a habit, have to answer text, you know. I know, yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't know what they're, I know she's aware of Juju being close by and that, so she'll decide what she's going to do. I mean, she's still working out whether or not she's going to do much active auditing. Hello, Louie. Welcome to the channel. Mrs. Constitutional still, her husband's still on the fence about it a bit. So she's going to take an inactive role right now. She's got a lot of law school training. So she's going to help as much as she can that way for now. Hold on a second. Dog is whining. Oh. Sorry, I'm back. Had to let the dog out. She was whining. Can it remain a ghost if you post? Well, she can do it as much as she can. I mean, she can always just do like a lot of other people do, wear masks, or a scarf or whatever. Sometimes I hate when my phone does auto updates. And I don't use Facebook at all, but it updates Facebook. It's like that's kind of a moot point. Facebook successfully updated. Great. I refuse to use Facebook. Yeah, I know, CT, I know. This thing catches the tiniest sounds. Yep, I know. I stopped getting on Facebook after the very first time it got hacked many, many years ago. The first time it got hacked, and that was it. I won't go back. And it's been hacked so many times since. I have uninstalled it. The freaking, the phone, the way it's built, it auto reinstalls it. It's part of something to do with the Metro PCS software. It reinstalls it. Because it uses part of the API from Facebook. So, API being application programming interface, it's built into Facebook, but it's used by other apps. So, well, I mean, Tay, that was kind of a long shot anyways, just because, the Suwannee River is a long river. And the thing about the Suwannee is it has Gulf sturgeons in it. I don't know if it's their mating season, but Gulf sturgeons, they get up to 6 feet long and up to about 130, 140 pounds. And they'll jump 8, 10 feet in the air. They've been known to knock boaters completely out cold, knock them out of the boat, and they've even killed a little girl. So, that's one of the first things I think of when I think of the Suwannee River. Somebody's out on a boat fishing. If you're just cruising along, 10, 15 miles an hour, and you think about that, 100-pound fish jumps in the air, and you hit it while you're going 10 miles an hour, the amount of force, yeah, it's insane. Oh, jeez. Thanks for that, Soldier Boy. I really appreciate that, man. I won't tell anybody your real name. I don't do that to people. Oh, I appreciate that, though. Yeah, but by Michigan, we were talking about if he was out. Like, if he was out fishing or something. So that's what we were discussing, is if he's out fishing, people were concerned maybe he might have had some type of cardiac event or something. Who asked what kind of mic I have? Yeah, I know. I said thanks, Soldier Boy. Yep. Wished. Who asked about the mic? Oh, Johnny did. The mic. I'll say. I'll type in. The heck is the brand name on that again? That's the kind of mic I have and the power supply I have for it. For whoever was asking. Thank you, Soldier Boy. Oh, Fanto. It's a Phantom power supply. That comma was supposed to be an M. Everybody's got these long ass freaking names. You know, I noticed yesterday though, there was a certain user that was on. He did a live stream for a short while, and then he stopped by Black Labels briefly last night. But he's one of those people where we helped him get like 140 or 150 subscribers to his channel. But then he didn't he didn't even get online for like 6 weeks. Like nothing. And all of a sudden he was down to 40 subscribers. It just goes to show you, you know, it's like people want content, more and more. And of course, the bigger your channel it is, the more people want content. Until it gets up to a stage where it's like, you know, News Now Houston's, where he's like 76,000 subscribers. I mean, his channel is self-sustaining. So, you know, that channel, he's set. I mean, and he earned every bit of it, too. You know, he's been doing this for so long. I mean, hell, he coined most of the phrases we all use. I don't think he had the surgery yet. But I know I'm going to end up needing surgery on my spine again. My spine feels just like it did right after I broke it, only a lot worse. It's like I must have did something within the last week or so, or 2 weeks, that re-broke it or something. Well, Sweden, I'm actually not going to leave it on much longer. I've already been up over 2 hours, and this was a impromptu live stream. I really just did live to test the mic, which obviously it's been a raging success. You know, you guys all say that it's coming in clear. I mean, the internal mic on the laptop worked okay, but when I had my fan going, it doesn't have any of the built-in filters that this does. So, you know, this thing actually kind of filters out a lot of the noise. Yeah. See, the thing I worry about with surgeries with me is I'm on blood thinners because of my heart. But every time I need to have a procedure done, they want me to stop my blood thinners. And it terrifies me because it's like every time I stop my blood thinners, I think I'm going to have another heart attack. I'll talk to you about that in text. I usually don't discuss dollar values of any sort in the channel. So, alright guys, well, like I said, I've been up, 2 hours and almost just about 2 hours and 5 minutes, so, maybe somebody else will go live and, shoot the shit or whatever, but, yeah, wobbly, I'm getting a colonoscopy in 2 days to see if I got colon cancer, so, good times. But, yeah, so, I mean, if somebody else is gonna go live, say so in the channel. I'll leave the chat up for a few minutes more, and you guys can shoot the shit, figure out what you want to do. So, but I thank you all for coming. There you go, Miss Constitutional can go live. Everybody can go hang out with Miss Constitutional. She does a good live stream. So, but I thank you all for coming, and I don't know, it might not be till Friday before I do another one. Friday or Saturday, depending how I feel, so I'll text you, Soldier Boy. But thanks, everybody.